Hello,
Hi, how are you?
I am fine, and you? How is it going?
It's going great. It is Friday and the weekend is almost here.
Yeah, you will have fun on the weekend, right?
We will see. There is not much I am able to do outside,
Yeah.
but I am definitely going to relax.
Okay, I will have a question. Do you think being tall has any disadvantages?
Yes.
What kind of?
Um, uh, Sometimes, like in a movie theater or on a bus or a plane. It can be very uncomfortable sometimes.
Okay, do they look cool or do they look handsome or beautiful?
I don't think that being taller makes you more handsome or more
Yeah,
beautiful.
yeah.
I think it has more to do with what your face looks like and how fit you are.
How tall are you?
I am 184 centimeters.
You are also a tall guy. You are not a short
Yeah.
man. I am 87, 187
Oh,
centimeters.
nice.
Yeah, I am taller than you, 3 centimeters.
Yes,
But there
yes.
are some disadvantages. For example, they want you to hang curtains, and some of my friends use my arm like a selfie stick. They don't even need a
Oh, I
selfie
see.
stick. They say you are our selfie stick, and we will use you. And that is bad.
Yes. Yeah, and like you said, people always are asking you to reach for things that are high up.
Yeah.
My wife is short, and she will call me into the kitchen to ask me to grab something for her from the
Are
top
you a
shelf.
leader? Are you a leader?
I'm sorry?
Are you a leader? You know leader?
Mm-mm.
If you want to put on something and it's leather, how can I tell you? It's like a chair.
Oh, I guess I am the latter.
Yeah.
Yes. There you go.
Yeah, it is bad. But we have a Turkish expression. I don't know you guys use it or not. But they say even a camel has tall height, and you must use
Oh,
your brain. Do you use this
mhm.
expression? Even a
No,
camel
not at
has
all.
tall height. I think you got me right.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. And so, where are you from?
I am from Turkey and I live in Istanbul.
Very nice. You live in the big city.
Yeah, I live in the big city. If I hadn't told you, would you have guessed where I am from?
Yes.
How could you
Um,
guess? From
your
my
accent.
accent. Yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. Because I guess you have lots of students from Turkey.
Yes, I have lots of students from Turkey, from Korea, Japan, Saudi Arabia, Brazil.
Oh.
Um, mhm.
Turkish people really want to meet with Korean people. I don't know why do they find them so interesting. Do you find them interesting?
Mm, I mean, do I find I, their culture is interesting, but it is not a culture that I am interested in.
Yeah.
I think people from Korea are very nice, and they are fun to talk to. Um, but as far as Korean culture goes,
Mhm.
I mean it's interesting, but I'm not interested in it.
Which culture are you interested in? Which country's culture? I mean,
Um, which country's culture?
yeah.
That's a very good question. Um,
Maybe you have never talked about this.
well, no, it's a very good question, and I
Yeah.
haven't I haven't thought about it a lot. Well, I am from California,
Yeah.
and so I am very interested in Latin American culture.
Yeah.
So Mexico or Mexican culture. I think Brazilian culture is very interesting. You know, basically all of South America. I'm very interested in that culture. Um, I love my culture. I love American culture. I think it's also very interesting. Um,
Why do you
yeah,
find your culture interesting? What makes you interesting? Could you tell me? There
of
must be something.
course. Well, the for me, it's the I love hip hop and rap music,
Yeah.
and that is American. You know,
Yeah.
it was created in America, and so I love to listen to hip hop music from other countries. I guess maybe hip hop culture is something that I really love.
Okay.
Hmm.
That's why you love your culture.
Yeah, well, and I love my culture because I grew up in it. I'm very comfortable with it. But there are lots of things about um, my culture that I do not like. Um, and I guess I should also say that I am interested in French culture because I live here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
You
it's
live in France?
interesting. Hmm.
Oh,
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes, and so what about you? What is a culture that you are very interested
Actually, I need a mixture.
in? Hmm.
I cannot say one of the music I am interested in. I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
I need to mix them because there are things that I don't like about Turkey and there are things that I don't like about American cultures, and we have
hmm
to mix them. Actually, I love Turkish culture,
hmm
but I don't like our old generations minds. We must change them, but
hmm
I am not even trying to change their minds because I know that is impossible. They will
yes.
not listen.
hmm Dang it, I like your answer better
Yeah.
than mine because I agree with you. I think the most interesting culture is human culture.
And I can change your mind, but I cannot change my father's mind. And that is what I meant about this, right? And
Yeah. Well,
it's
I
interesting.
don't know if you changed my mind, but you
Yeah.
definitely had a better answer than I did. I
Yeah.
thought you were asking for a specific. That's why I had to think about it so much because I've never looked at culture like, oh, I love Japanese culture or I love this culture. Um, I love learning about cultures and I love different parts of different cultures. But I love being a human. That's my favorite thing. I think it's
Yeah.
awesome.